Hello you wonderful creatures, I'm back again with another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bea. I'm here to educate people on stuff that you don't get taught in school but you should. Today I'm going to do a fun video, for me anyway. I feel like I spent far too much time in the last 6 weeks complaining about people and I'm kind of over it at the moment. I want to do some more fun videos than what I've been doing. So I'm going to do a band merch haul and I am so excited about it. I can't. I'm so excited. Essentially all I'm going to do is just get all my band merch out for one. And then just talk about where I got them from, what bands they are. I'll talk about the specific band as well, and all that kind of stuff. So if that doesn't interest you, that's fine. Click off the video. I'm not going to be offended by it. But I'm excited about this, so here we go. That's all the folded stuff. That's all the stuff that I have in drawers and wardrobes, I think. I'm hoping, I don't really know. Wait! That's everything I have in drawers and wardrobes at the moment. I know that I have a lot of stuff that's currently in the wash. I don't even know where to start at this point. This isn't going to be just bands, by the way. It's going to be like bands and just sort of branded merch that's kind of like bands, TV shows, etc, etc. Which reminds me, when I told you guys I had a lot of band merch, I wasn't joking. Okay, I literally don't know where to start. We'll just go through pile by pile. Pile by pile sounds smart. So, okay, the first pile. I don't even know what this is. The tag is still on this. I've obviously not worn this. I probably didn't buy this. If I haven't worn it, I didn't buy it. What is this? Oh, okay, this is an Ed Sheeran t-shirt. I think I got this for Christmas last year. I'm not overly confident. It says, "A heart that's been broke is a heart that's been loved." I'm probably not gonna wear this. Oh, I'm gonna have to fold all these back up again as well. This is gonna be a really long ass process. So in my last video I said that I used to listen to Jessie J. I have a Jessie J summer 2012 tour t-shirt. I remember this gig. It was in like a field. It was like a festival gig, only it wasn't a festival. It was just her, and I'm pretty confident it was raining because it's England. To stand in the rain for like 4 hours until she even came on the stage. It was an okay gig. I'm not like even when I listened to Jessie J, I wasn't like a huge fan of Jessie J. She was a very talented person, therefore I liked her music purely for that reason. So I didn't really go for the fact that I was like obsessed with Jessie J. That was not the reason that I went. I haven't worn this probably since 2 days after that gig in 2012. So that's great. Okay, this is a Good Charlotte t-shirt. I got this, when did I get this? Was it that year? I know that I went to this gig on my mum's birthday. I don't remember when this gig was. I think it was 2016. I'm pretty confident it was 2016. So this is now 2 years old. But I went to go see Good Charlotte. I actually didn't, technically. I had tickets to see All Time Low and we did 2 gigs in 2 days. So we went to the Kerrang tour on day 1 and then the second day we had the All Time Low gig. However, we got to the All Time Low gig. I told her that Good Charlotte were playing and we kind of were like, okay, well we're not gonna bother going into the gig until Good Charlotte are actually on the stage. This is one thing that everybody needs to know about me. I'm not here for supporting acts. I never watch them. I'm the person that gets there when the main attraction is coming onto the stage. I have no time for any of the supporting acts at gigs. I don't care about them. So we went and we got there. I think we actually sat in the car park of this gig and we had a nap in my car. Got in and we watched Good Charlotte and we both kind of looked at each other and we were like, should we just go home because I'm actually not that crazy about All Time Low. So we ended up coming all the way back. What is on this pile? Okay, next. Now, I don't know how many of the viewers that I have will even know who Busted are. Because when I was like 6, they were everything. I don't think they've made any new music for probably about the best part of probably 15 years. maybe a little bit less. If any of you don't know who Busted are, I'll put a link to one of their songs down below, and I can guarantee you've definitely heard one of their songs because I know the Jonas Brothers did a cover of one of their songs and it was awful. This is my Busted tour t-shirt. I'm not sure when I went to see them. I went to see them with my brother, and it was very much I saw they were going on tour, so I was like, I'm buying tickets. And I bought 2 without thinking who was gonna go with me. And then I got to like 2 weeks before the gig and I was like, I have no one to go with me. So I ended up calling my brother and I was like, do you want to go to a Busted gig? And he was like, okay. And again, I don't know how many of you are actually gonna know who they are. And if you don't know who they are, please don't tell me that you don't, because I'm gonna feel so old. I can't. Okay. This was a birthday present. I love Big Bang Theory. If anybody doesn't know what that is, if you've been living under a rock for the last 10 years, my best friend got me this t-shirt and I'm in love. Everything bar one so far that I've shown you has been black. This is like one of my favourite band merch I don't know why. I think it's so simple on the front. And on the back, it's got a huge thing. I'm very confident that most of you don't know who Mayday Parade are. They're a very, what my mum calls slit your wrist music kind of band. And I never got to see them when I was in my teenage years because I never had any money. And then I saw they were going on tour and I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna go for my 14-year-old self. I'm gonna go to a Mayday Parade concert. Doors opened at like 6:30. I turned up at 9 o'clock just to watch them and then I went home. I know I had 2. I had 2 Mayday Parade t-shirts from that gig and I'm hoping that somewhere in one of these piles the other one is, because if it's not, I don't know where it went. But this is my favourite one out of the 2 anyway, so if I lost the other one, it's not the end of the world. At least I still have this one. Who did I go to that gig with? Oh yeah, my ex-boyfriend. Awkward. Moving on. We Are the Ocean. This is a funny story. Okay, so this is my We Are the Ocean t-shirt. I went to see these guys, I think 2016. I'm pretty sure it was 2 years ago now. It was like beginning of October 2016. And I only bought 1 ticket. I had enough of people ruining gigs for me by not knowing the actual band that well. So I decided I was gonna go for myself. So I only bought 1 ticket and I was happy with my decision. I was like, I'm going to this gig by myself, it's fine. For some reason I actually went and watched the supporting acts. I don't remember why. I think I liked one of them or I'd heard of one of them before. So I was like, oh, I'll give them a try, see what they're like live. From what I remember, they weren't good. And I was sort of just walking around, I was trying to get to kind of the front because 5 foot tall. And I was like, I'm gonna try and get to the front and I'll see what happens. And I actually bumped into one of my best friend at the time's boyfriends while I was there. I ended up kind of chilling with him the entire night. And then I told him that I'd give him a lift home because he was drinking, so therefore he wasn't driving. And I told him that I'd give him a lift home and I kind of lost him once We Are the Ocean actually came onto the stage, and I got back outside and I could not be bothered to wait to find him. So I just left, got in my car and drove home. This has been worn a lot. This was white when I bought it. It's like grey now. Oh wow, okay. So, if anybody doesn't know who this is a tour t-shirt from October 2012. These people are called the Midnight Beast. Now, the Midnight Beast have a complicated relationship with the UK. You do either love them or hate them, I feel. And I went to one of their gigs and I bought one of their band tour t-shirts. And I probably wore it every day for the best part of a month and a half. Oh, that was embarrassing. And then we had the Queen, my Queen, Little Miss Nicki Minaj. This is her tour t-shirt. I have no shame in saying that I am obsessed and in love with this woman. I either bought the tickets for my brother or he bought the tickets for me. I forget which way around it was. We went to go and see her and she is everything. She is life. She is the queen. So much. We'll go with this one. Okay. This is a smaller pile. Another Big Bang t-shirt coming your way. And if anybody doesn't know what this is, if you don't know this song, what did you do with your teenage years? I don't even understand people that don't know this, but I also have, do I have it? Yeah, I have the cat that is on this t-shirt I have in a stuffed animal form and it actually sings the song and it's everything. These 3, I'm actually want to talk about this. So I have a theory that everybody in like the millennial generation, we're all very into what we call retro or vintage or old time music, films, everything. And for some reason, our generation tends to appreciate Forrest Gump a lot more than the older generations. And I want to know why. 1, Tom Hanks is everything. He is one of the greats. There is no doubt. No one can contest it. He is one of the greatest actors of all time. 2, Forrest Gump though. Like, oh. Anyway, moving on from that, in the UK we only have one of these stores. But we went to America in 2013 and we found a Bubba Gump restaurant. And I was like, how did I not know this was a thing? They have like memorabilia and merch of the movie everywhere. They have the movie on repeat the whole day. I want to work there so bad. But we only have one of them in England and it's in London. If you ever go to London, I urge you to try this restaurant. If you've never tried it before, go. But they also sell merch. So I have 3 different t-shirts from the Bubba Gump store. I have this one, which is 44, which if anybody doesn't know, that's Forrest's number when he plays football. Bubba Gump on the back. Again, like I said, it's everything. Why would you not go to this? Oh, I love it so much. Run, Forrest, run, which I don't actually think this t-shirt fits me anymore. I don't think it fit me in the first place. I think they only had one size left and I was like, I want it, so I'm buying it, and then I bought it and I was like, this doesn't fit. It's like one of the only t-shirts I have that isn't black. The very typical, if you've never seen Forrest Gump, I can guarantee you've heard this line before. That life is like a box of chocolates and you never know what you're gonna get. Again, I don't think this fits me or fit me even when I bought it, but we'll move on. Oh, there's the other Mayday Parade t-shirt. Okay, we'll do that one first. Here's the other Mayday Parade t-shirt. You can understand now why I don't like this one as much as the other one. It's too colourful. The boyfriend that I had at the time that I went to the gig with liked this one and he bought me this one and I felt bad, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll keep it. I might now get rid of it, but in fact, giveaway. When I get to 100 subscribers, I'll give someone that t-shirt and I've never even worn it, so it's basically still new. You can have it, I don't even care. This is one of probably the first online purchases I ever did for myself. I got it from Blue Banana because when I was a teenager, I was a little Sea Nemo kid and it was great. Did not fit me even when I bought it. Still doesn't fit me now, but I'm keeping it anyway. It's a Fall Out Boy t-shirt. This is one of the only bands that I've not seen live that I want to see live, but I'm not paying 150 quid for a ticket, so I can just pretend that I did by buying their merch and being like, yeah, I bought it at a gig. I'm gonna give you 2 guesses as to where I got this one. This was my first ever gig by myself. If you have not watched my last video, go and watch it, it'll be up here somewhere. But this is the first gig I ever went to. It was a Paramore concert when I was about 14. I bought 2 t-shirts. I don't know where the other one is. I think it's in my pajama drawer, so if I do find it, I'll put it in the video as well, but I'm not doing it now. Love it. Don't wear it, but I love it. Of Mice and Men. Restoring Force. I'm not ashamed to say that I did not listen to Of Mice and Men before Restoring Force. I'm not ashamed of it, it's fine. Like, I'm still a fan. I went to their gig in Bristol and I was still in school, so that must have been like 2015. Oh yeah, it says it on the back. Okay. This is why you buy tour t-shirts, because then you remember when you went to all these gigs. That's a lot of tour dates. What on earth? Okay, they went to a lot of places. And while I was there, I found a band that I'm now in love with, which I have a jumper for, which we'll get to later. Here we go. It was 2016 I saw Good Charlotte, and you know how I know that? Because it says it on the back of my tour t-shirt. Always get tour t-shirts, kids, because once you're even 2 years after the gig, I don't remember when I went. But there you go, 2016. This is the one that I wear more than the other one, purely because I actually quite like the pattern on this one. The little Union Jack thing going on in the middle of it, even though they're not from the UK. Are they from the UK? Oh God. I'm gonna edit that out. Okay, this was obviously a long time ago because this is very small. I know that I said that I don't listen to mainstream music, but I listened to Ed Sheeran in 2012, and I don't know that because it's a tour t-shirt. I'm gonna try really hard not to make this very long. Ed Sheeran, Loose Change, loved it. Plus, loved it. Multiply, Divide, no. I have no time for Ed Sheeran anymore, to be honest with you. I think he is far too overexposed and he is overplayed, and it's one of those things that, like, these days, I already know every song on his album without even purchasing the album because he's played everywhere constantly, and it annoys me. So I don't listen to him anymore, but I still have my Ed Sheeran tour t-shirt. I can say I was a fan in 2012. He did a lot of tour dates, actually. European tour, but like, even for someone back in, he wasn't that big in 2012, so fair play, Ed, fair play. Actually, this is a good story. I saw Ed Sheeran in, you know how in your schools you have a PE hall that you do inside PE in? that is what I saw Ed Sheeran in. That's how small he was at the time. It was in Swindon Oasis in like literally a gymnasium. That's all there was like probably only about 300 people there. I don't even think it sold out. That's when I first heard Passenger. That was back when Ed was good. I'm here for 2012 Ed, I'm not here for 2018 and I'm over it. Hey guys, so I'm literally sat here editing this video right now. I am currently at 32 minutes and 57 seconds. Therefore I think I'm just going to split this into 2 videos. So I'm gonna cut it off here, I'm afraid. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. If you want to see the other half of this, please do not make the other half of this completely pointless. Like, let me know that you want to see it. It's gonna be uploaded whether you like it or not. But have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Tuesday.